Hi YouTube, welcome back to Be Yummy and thank you so much for dropping by and watching another video.
Introduction. Lovelies. Babylon want me down. Selassie, they're not rich. Ow.
I just want to say thank you to my new subscribers and obviously everyone that's been subscribed and been following. Thank you so much. I highly appreciate it. I love you guys. So today I want to talk about how to manage your finances whilst being a new mom, and also I'm going to talk about how to prepare yourself whilst you're going to be going on maternity leave, what to do with your finances, where to begin, how to balance it, how to manage your finances, and also have a little bit of extra coins so you know you can still look a little jazzed up, and also how to start saving. So I'm really starting to get into finances. I love the whole idea of just understanding finances and savings, spending. So I wanted to share some of my tips, some things that I've done and things that I'm doing. I'm going to be switching it up once I finish doing all this baby talk. Then I'm going to start diving in. I know some of you guys have been waiting for my relationship topics, so that's soon going to be coming, but I just want to make sure that you're able to follow my journey whilst being a first-time mummy, and things that I've learned, experienced, enjoyed, hated, all of that stuff squashed together. My mat leave officially started in April. We are now in June. Yeah, so what I had done is I'd saved up some of my holidays so that I can match it up, and so that I can join it with my mat leave, so that I can have longer time of work, which worked absolutely for me because I was pretty much done with being at work. So the first thing that I did before going on mat leave is obviously plan ahead. It's so important to plan. I can't stress it enough. Plan and set yourself goals financially, goals of what you want for your babies or for your family. Plan for things that you want to achieve as well, and then you're able to structure financially how much those things are going to cost you. You literally have to count the cost, guys, of the things that you're going to do or the things that you want to do. So that's the first thing that I would say, is count the cost and plan ahead. A lot of mistakes that people can do is that they can just kind of like wait until it comes along and then start rushing and start being like, oh my gosh, I need money for this, or I need money for this, or I need money for that. But if you plan ahead, then you're literally preparing yourself, so whatever situation is going to come, you know that you've stacked up. You've got 9 months into your baby arrival, you're still working, you know that you're about to go on mat leave. Just to be a little bit practical, so I would have something like this, okay? So this is just like a general whiteboard. So this one is quite good. Can you guys see that? Because it's white. So this one is quite good because it's got my weekly plan, and then at the back it's just got like a plain one. I think writing things down, it makes it so much easier, especially if you're going to be having a baby, because we all know about that baby brain. So don't try and don't try and hold information in your head. Get a pen and paper, get yourself a whiteboard, or get yourself a notebook where you can literally write things down, things that you need to do, things that you need to get, things that it's going to cost you, guys. Planning is literally going to save you so much, and also it's going to help you to budget, which is going to be one thing that we're going to get into. If you're going to have a baby shower, wait until you have your baby shower so that you can see the things that you're going to get, and then you can then buy things that you didn't get that you need. So what do I mean by count the cost? And count the cost is not just about the coins, but it's also about how those things are going to impact you. For example, you might want to move, you might be in a smaller place, you might want to move to a bigger place. One thing that I have learned is that finances is one of the most stressful things to deal with. It's one of the biggest causes for breakups, divorces, because you have to remember, guys, the next 9 months you're going to be dealing with a hell of emotions, like a hell of emotions. So you don't want to be adding on extra stress, unnecessary stress on top of yourself. You don't need to be carrying the world on your shoulders, not today. The second thing that I would recommend is obviously budget. You need to start budgeting. Budget for things that you will need, not things that you want. if you budget, then you're able to go to point number 3, which is saving. If you budget, guys, you're able to stack up and still spend. I feel like this is one of the most important things, is literally saving. Don't wait until your baby's born to start saving for your baby. And the best thing about accounts these days, I don't know what it's like with every other account, but I'm pretty sure that it's like that with every other account. The best thing about your bank is that you're able to open sub accounts. What I've done, which I think is like a great tip, is that I've got my main account, but then I've opened sub accounts in my actual account. So you don't need to open a bank account with like loads of different banks. So I've got my main account, and then my sub accounts, I might have baby savings. Okay, so then I know that, okay, when I get my money, whatever I get, I would literally distribute my money around. Even if it's like £50 a month, £30 a month, £10 a month, whatever it is that you can save, just distribute your money around. Like, it will make such a big difference, because then you won't feel like you get your main account and all your money will go in, and then like you just have like a bulk of money. Money goes so quickly. Like, you be surprised, like you won't even be surprised, but you will be surprised how much you can spend in one day. Like, literally, it's crazy. Things are mad expensive these days, and you can literally spend £100 just like that. If you spread your money, then it makes it so much easier. And what you do is, you've got your baby saving, and then here I might have like personal saving. Always have some kind of personal saving. And then here I might have holiday. So this is kind of like an idea of what kind of things that I do. So I've got my main account, I've got my baby, I've got my personal savings, and then I've got my holiday. Your personal saving, that's not for like your personal expenses, so let it be for something like an investment, you know. Always have somewhere where it's for like an investment, for like your future. You're not going to touch it. Your holiday, so you know, when you want to do things, you might want to go on holiday, you might want to go on a girls trip, you might want to pamper yourself, you can just literally dab in this one. You don't need to wait until you get paid again, because you're stacking up on here. When your baby, when it's time to buy your baby things, or when your baby's born and you need nappies, or you need to do something, you know that you've stacked up for 9 months. So you're gonna be able to do those things. You're not gonna be like, oh, I don't have money to feed my baby, or I don't have money for this. And if you are living alone and you're renting, so you will definitely have one for bills. So this, all your bills will go in here. So depending on how much you get paid, like let's say if you get paid like £1,000 a month, or 1,500, which is about the average. So you know that, okay, maybe you might put £50 a month in for your baby. You might put, however you want to distribute your money, redistribute it. And what I would always say is, give yourself a monthly allowance. So your monthly allowance might be £100. Now you know that £100, that is what you're going to be living on for the month. So that's going to be for your personal use, you know, your petrol, your food when you go out, you know, that little cocktail drink when you want to go with your friend, or that little dinner to Nando's, you want to go with your friend, you know, that's going to be for you. So give yourself an allowance and spread your money around. That way, guys, this, like, I've recommended this to a friend before, and I've done this, and this works, guys. This technique is amazing. Like, if you try this, like, you're not going to feel that financial pressure, because you're going to know that at the end of the month, once your money is finished, like if you look at in your account and you've got £10 left in your account, you know that that's fine. You've had your allowance, you saved in your baby's account, you've paid your bills, you've got your personal savings, so you're saving for your future. So you're not going to think, oh my gosh, I can't believe I don't even have any savings. And you've got money for holidays or car, you know, you've got money stacked up, and you're not going to look at your account and feel depressed and feel like, oh my gosh, I don't have any money, because all the money that's gone is basically your monthly allowance, and everything else is secure. Secure the bag, sis. Secure the bag. So I think this is amazing, and this is one of the best best thing that I can talk about in this video is savings. And once you get this on lock, guys, I guarantee you, like, you guys try it. Once you've tried it for, let's say, 3 months, yeah, try it for like 3 months, then hit me up and let me know how it goes. Because this, once you've got this on lock, you literally feel like you're fine, like you're secure. Now, within that savings, you need to be able to budget as well. So you still need to, so budget and saving literally go hand in hand. What I would say for things like personal savings, so things like saving, personal saving, I'll call it investment saving. Put it in an account, a savings account where you maybe you can't go into for maybe like a year, maybe like a bonds account, or something that you know that you can't go in there, you can't withdraw money, because it will save you a lot. You know, I will probably open a different account for that, you know, like with your bank or different bank. Once you've got your savings on lockdown, guys, you are going to feel so much lighter financially, because you know, you're going to know that your bills are paid and they get paid on time. You know that your baby's got money, so if you ever need to support your child, you're not going to be able to suffer. And also, you're going to be able to maintain your daily expenses, and you're not going to be able to suffer. You're not going to build up any debt or anything like that. It's all about money management, guys. Money management is so important. I wish that we were taught these things when we were younger, and I feel like it's only now that we're learning about these things. But I feel like when, well, my generation anyway, when we were younger, like, we didn't talk about these things. Like, you don't talk about savings or investments and things like that. It's massive topics, but they're so important. And I really wish that younger children and younger teenagers and young adults are taught these things. You know, they're taught how to manage their finances, they're taught how to build, how to make money, you know, how to even taught how quick it is to lose money, and also the importance of managing your finances. You know, if you get £5 a week, how are you supposed to manage that? Or how can you even make that £5? How can you double that? You know, like, all of these things, like, it's so important, because you want to be able to buy your own house, you want to be able to buy your own car. You know, you don't want to be able to, like, struggle. You don't want to do things like, oh, because you've got credit cards, you've got finances, you don't want to trap yourself and be like, oh yeah, I can just get finance, and then you can't afford it, you can't keep up with the payments. I watched a documentary on, just quickly, on BBC iPlayer, and this boy literally killed himself because he got himself in debt that he couldn't repay, and the burden was so heavy that he just committed suicide. And it literally broke my heart. And plus, working in debt management, I literally was amazed how many people are in debt and how quickly people can get in debt. And this is our everyday neighbor. I definitely want to talk more about it on my channel, guys, because I feel like it's so important to teach our younger ones. It's so important to teach each other. Like, it's so important to learn about these things. You know, we're not getting younger, we need to be investing. You know, we need to learn about how to invest, where to invest, and what are investments. If there's anything that you could take away today from today's video, is start saving from now. Don't worry about opening up a new account. Look into your bank, look into your account. Are you able to open sub accounts? Because I'm pretty sure you can open those sub accounts. You know, even if you put £5 in there, £5 a month or £10 a month for your baby, when the time will come for you to be able to, for you to buy buggies and things like that, things that they need, things that they grow out of. You're not going to be like, oh man, I need to wait till I get paid. You're going to have money for your child. I hope that makes sense, guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And yeah, comment below if you've got any tips or you've got anything interesting to say. So that's the end of the video. I just quickly wanted to touch up on that, because obviously it's a massive part of being a parent and also being a first time mom. You can easily struggle, especially financially. You can be like, oh gosh, I'm not in I'm not in a financial place to have a child, and that financial burden can literally sit on your shoulders. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure that you subscribe and make sure that you give me a thumbs up, and I've never said this, but hit the notification bell so that you can get notified when I post a new video. And just so you know as well, I do post Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, so don't miss out. I want to get to 500 subscribers by the end of this month. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.